Okay, so once you've registered with your ERIE agent and you've downloaded the app on your phone and you've signed up through your mobile number, this is what you're going to see. This is what the app looks like when you first log into it. Before I look at the app, I want to remind everybody that in order for this to work properly and for you to optimize your reward, you are going to want to go into your settings and go to the ERIE YourTurn, and you're going to want to make sure that location is set to always. What that allows the app to do is basically run behind the scenes. So every time you get in your car to go on a drive, you're not going to have to pull the app up. If you had it on while using app, then that's what you would have to do. Every time you got in your car, you would have to turn the app on. But in this case, you want to make sure you leave it to always so it can run behind the scenes and record all of your trips when you go out to maximize your reward. Now, back to the app. This is what you're going to see. I've got a little self-pride here that my score is a 99%, which is very good. In order to get a reward, I think you have to be 90% or higher. And it basically resets every 2 weeks. So every other week you will have an opportunity to get your reward. While we're on the topic of rewards, I'm just going to click on this Amazon and Apple gift card you see here, and that will take you to rewards. I don't have any there now because every 2 weeks when I get my $5 reward, I actually been spending it on Starbucks because I'm a Starbucks fan. But once you have your rewards, you can save up for something big. And as you can hopefully see, they're kind of grayed out because I can't buy anything with $0 here. But it's eBay, GameStop, Krispy Kreme, all right, Panera, TJ Maxx, Target, Walmart. I think Amazon was up here somewhere toward the top. So there's probably a retailer in here that you buy regular items with for your life that you could use. Okay, back to the app. This right here under latest scored trip, that's my last trip, which just happened to be my drive into the office, my 2.7 mile commute to work this morning. But if you go to the bottom here, where there's a little map on the bottom left and click on that, that will show you all of your trips. Now I'm pretty good with getting 5 stars and not getting dinged for anything, but I'm going to go up and try to find here's a 4-star yesterday that I got. And as you can see, I got that blue spot up there was I think phone use at a red light as I was starting to move. I might have been still checking a phone. So like I've said, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing pretty good. One quick thing I wanted to share, let's say on this trip, for instance, I was not driving. Let's say my wife was driving. And I said, well, it's totally normal for me to be using my phone while I'm in the passenger seat. You see at the top right here where it says driver, you can touch that and you can change that to passenger. Now, I just changed it, but I'm going to go ahead and change it back because I'm an honest guy normally. So I'm going to change that back to driver so it rates me properly. Another quick thing I wanted to share, if I go back to the main screen, and I'll tell you that there are all kinds of trophies and rankings and stuff, and I'm not necessarily as into that. You get these achievement stickers and stuff, but back to the family sharing. There is an option to do family sharing. I'll click on our family real quick. My wife is doing just as well as I am. She's at 98%. With the family sharing, though, that is optional. The good thing about that is you can be competitive as a family. Good thing for parents is you can see where your kids are driving to. But the bad thing about that is they can see where you're going, and you can see if you're trying to go buy a Valentine's gift or a birthday gift for your spouse. They can see that you were out at Tyson's Corner on Saturday, and they may know that you're getting them a birthday gift, or that you were at a car dealership buying them a new car or something. So that is optional, not for everybody. No problem in the Bogosky house, but that is definitely optional. You have a choice there of whether you want to do that or not. So that's about it. The only other thing would be just a quick word on the phone usage. And many people have asked about this. It does not ding you if you are doing voice texting. So Apple has the Siri feature. You can voice text somebody through the Siri feature. That does not count against you. It also does not count against you if you're using your phone while your car is not moving. So if you're at a long red light, you can use your phone and it's not going to ding you on the app. The other thing is if your phone is in a fixed position, like a cup holder, or they have these phone holders. My wife has a phone holder that holds her phone in place. It connects to one of the exhaust vents in the vehicle. That technically is not going to ding you either. That's not necessarily recommended that you be texting somebody with your phone in the cup holder, but you have to be moving more than 10 miles an hour, and the phone has to be moving in your hand. There's sensors inside these phones that can tell whether it's moving in your hand or sitting in a cup holder. So just keep that in mind. It is, you shouldn't necessarily be texting while driving ever, but if you, I would recommend the voice text feature. I have, Siri has become a very good friend of mine in the last couple of weeks. She will do more for you that you never knew on an iPhone. And I'm sure Android probably has some feature like that as well. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, post them in comments. Email me, tom@bogosky.com. I'd be happy to answer. I'm very passionate about this app. It has changed my driving habits just in the last month alone. So if you are an ERIE customer, I would highly recommend that you take advantage of this to earn a little bit of extra rewards as well as improve your driving habits as well. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.